Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Balance of Opinion Sports, where the real sport is at.
Uh,
Check us out, ride with us. It's your boy Navinci and my day one.
King Chris Glass, the host with the most, the man with the plenty hour. And don't forget the slogan, baby. Starve the ego, feed the soul. I'm sorry on the slip up. But hey, today we're gonna get into some UFC fights going on this weekend coming up. Da Vinci, take it away, sir. Let us know what we're talking about.
Well, brother, listen, it's a stack card, and if we're gonna sit here and we would talk about the card from head to toe, we'll be here for a long time. So we're gonna focus on four fights that has,
The
you know,
champions, the two championships, and then
yes,
the two ranked fighters who could
yeah,
possibly be in place for a championship.
yes, brother, yes. Very true. First fight we're gonna start off is Kara-fance versus Cody Garbrandt. Um, you know, listen, Kai, striker two, smaller guy. He's 5'4". Cody's 5'8". Um, Cody's power. It's just knockout power. You Cody. When we talk about Cody Garbrandt, we talk about the best fight we've ever seen him had, and that's against when he beat TJ. Excuse me, Dominic Cruz for the belt, right?
What kind of fighter is he though? Like, is he a striking fighter? Is he balanced? Like, what's the pros and cons with his style of fighting?
Man, I'm gonna say he's a brawler, bro. He's a brawler with a lot of power, and that's it. I mean, he doesn't have the greatest wrestling, doesn't have the greatest ground game. He just has some freakish power. When he
Okay,
hits you, you go to sleep. Now we've seen this before. We've seen fighters before King with power. If you
yeah,
can't hit with the power and you can't mix it up with the power, this goes into everything. Boxing, MMA, you know, if you can't mix it up with your power and you rely on your power all the time, some nights you're gonna have a long night. And I think this is the fight versus Kai that he has to mix it up because Kai's gonna be all over the place with his speed, his movement, and all of that. And Kai's gonna mix it up, right?
okay. What kind of
Um,
fighter is Kai?
Kai's a striker too. But he has decent. He's a very good kickboxer, very good kickboxer. I would say Cody Garbrandt is more of a boxer.
Okay,
Kai, yeah, Kai is very versed in kickboxing. He trains with, if I'm not mistaken, he trains with Izzy.
okay,
Yeah, so he's from one of those New Zealand boys up there. Um, yeah, so yeah, so this is fight. You're gonna have movement, and you're gonna have kickboxing. You're gonna have Kai mixing it up, trying to go for takedowns, and you're gonna have Cody Garbrandt, in my opinion, is just gonna try to take his head off. Um, because that's
okay.
just the
So,
way he.
so who do you see winning? Like, if you had to put money on it, who are you gonna go with? Who are you more confident with getting this done? Whether it's decision, knockout, submission, whatever it is, who are you more comfortable with? Cody or the next youth?
Well, I'm gonna go to the next you, Kai. Because
Okay,
you know me, I'm gonna go with the person that has the most tools in their box,
more
right?
versatile.
Yes, yes. I'm gonna go with the person that has the most tools in their box that can change the game plan, that has more tools to do the work. If you know a
Okay,
lot what I'm trying to say.
yeah,
So I
for
think
sure.
Cody Garbrandt is just power, and if he doesn't
Boxing
get
and
that power,
power.
yeah, if he doesn't get that knockout, then it's a long night for him because that's what you rely on. Then you get frustrated when it doesn't go your way. So I got Kai.
Okay, all right. So let's move on to the next one. Who's that you want to bring up?
Well, the next one we have Geoff Neal versus Santiago Palso Niveau. And oh boy, I mean, listen, man, this this is gonna be a fight. Um, Geoff Neal, phenomenal striker, phenomenal striker. Uh, he is he's a 5'11" guy, right? Santiago is 6 foot. They're both strikers, but bro, Geoff Neal is more of a clean, nice boxer. Whereas then you got Santiago. He has brutal leg kicks. He has
Okay,
brutal. kicks. Period. He has
Is
power.
that because of Muay Thai? Like, is he a does he have a little Muay Thai in his style
Oh
of
yes,
fighting?
yeah. He has Muay Thai, he has kickboxing, he has all of that in his fighting. He's trained, he's fought all over the place. Listen, man, there's only 4 guys that's ever beat the man. He's 29-4.
Wow.
So yeah. So and he was on a high streak, and then uh something happened or infection, and then he was in title contention, brother. Something happened,
So
and then
he had to sit down and hold a meds. So
yeah,
it's not that he took a loss why he's not getting a title shot. It's that he hasn't been active
yeah,
due to a sickness.
he did take a loss. He did take a loss. But that's after he's been away from the game for a long time, and he had to come back. I can't remember what it was. It was some type of thing and injury, and I think he also caught COVID. So you know how that goes.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, you know how that goes. Now Geoff Neal is 13-4, very clean boxer. Got power too. This fight, listen, I'm gonna go with Santiago. Um, because I think he has the tools, and I think he's gonna put the pressure on. Um, I think he's gonna put the pressure on Geoff Neal. And I think he's gonna use all his different tools. I think he's gonna stay in the center of the octagon, and he's gonna try to pick him apart. Um, those leg kicks are gonna play dividends. Um, I think Geoff Neal is gonna, try to use his boxing as much as he can, try to close the gap, and probably use some cage and wrestling, because I don't really see him standing toe to toe with Santiago, and the outcome will be for him.
Well, hold on though. But you just said he's a clean boxer,
Yeah,
right?
he's a clean
His
boxer.
technique is very tight. He's very controlled with it. So why wouldn't he stand with Santiago? Do you
I
think
guess
Santiago just has the better, the more tools, more versatile?
you took the words right out of my mouth.
Okay.
Exactly what I was gonna say. Yes, he has the more tools, and for him to stand there, he has the more tools. I think he has the reach too. And like I said, you know how those leg kicks work. You can't really stand there. You're gonna have to close the gap. I think he's gonna have to pressure Santiago up against the cage, get him backpedaling. Um,
Yeah.
yeah, but if Santiago takes the center of the octagon and control that, I think he's gonna come out on top. But I think if Geoff Neal pressures him and mixes it up, go for takedown, clinch work against the cage, I think he
Yeah.
has a very good chance to win. But
Okay.
I'm gonna go with Santiago, because I always go with the man with the most tools.